Okay, final video from the storage unit comic card collection that we found. This one, basically just all cards, collector's cards from the 90s, and some more obscure ones, full of these Valiant cards. Now, not just Valiant, there's some other stuff in the mix too that's decent. And so let's tear through this and see what we found. Here's the final haul. The Valiant boxes that you see in the back were all full of cards, and so was the Deathwatch 2000 box. There are 5 complete sets of the Valiant cards here. And so here's a look at what the Valiant set looks like. Kind of cool artwork, honestly. Like, I just don't really know anything about the Valiant comic line. I think it's Man of Atom or something like that. ATOM. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I really don't know a whole lot. Like, this is the guy fighting a dinosaur. Like, my son would love that. But, yeah, not really sure much about this. But there are 5 complete sets of this Valiant set. There's 120 cards in each set. There's 5 complete, and then there's 2 that are, like, near complete. Yeah. So there's 5 of those complete Valiant sets, 2 incomplete sets. I have 1 complete set of the Deathwatch 2000 set, which is pretty cool artwork again. Give you a little peek there. Classic was a brand that was around for sports, like collegiate sports cards. And obviously in the 90s, everybody was getting their hands dirty with collectible cards. So kind of a cool little complete set. Again, the Valiant cards and this Deathwatch 2000, I think the complete sets are selling maybe for like $5 if you can sell them. So at some point, I'm just going to kind of maybe offload them all together. This Unity card, I think this is missing 1 card. This Valiant 1992 Unity, Time is Not Absolute. But I believe it's missing 1 card, so a near complete set there. Kind of a cheaper looking set to me. It's the 92 design that a lot of these sets were taking. Like, a lot of them have that similar back design on it, but so Solar. That's, yeah, Man of the Atom. There it is. So, Unity, missing 1 card. So, those are the ones that I really didn't really care a whole lot about. Things that I don't know much about, I should say. I do care about them because it's just fun to learn stuff about this stuff I really never really had much experience with. So, in the mix, there was a few of these 1992, 93 X-Men cards. There's Fantasia, there's Phoenix, Mystique, kind of a cool character. Excalibur, Archangel, Gideon. So some neat Marvel ones there. I found these Bloodlines cards. Well, let's get to the Bloodlines in a minute. There are some Wildcat cards in there, and then some other off cards that I really don't know much about there. So there's those. These Bloodlines, though, they're DC, and they seem to have some characters that are kind of familiar. Nightblade, Hitman, Prism. So these ones, again, really not huge into knowledge of those. A lot of these kind of unique sets are tough for me to know about, but this is one that I'm excited about. There's a good amount of these SpiderMan cards from 1992. The red backs, not too many of the blue backs. I think there was a couple of the blue backs, not too many. So 5 of them. But there's a good amount of these. There's not really a complete set, but I have an almost complete set. I love the Mysterio artwork on that one. So cool. So I love finding Spider-Man stuff in here. There's lots of duplicates in here. Spider-Man versus Hulk. Anytime you get those 2 main characters on 1 card, I'm a huge fan of that. Prowler. So that's a neat one there. Again, got a bunch of these singles. Sorry, I'm getting too close to the camera there. Red Skull and Peter Parker is pretty awesome. It's a great artwork on that card. Doc Ock. Doc Ock is my favorite villain. I just like the artwork that it creates, the arms that seem to go everywhere. And the checklist. So, you get the idea. So there was just this little stack of them here, maybe 30 of them, and then another jewel case of about 50 of them. So pretty excited to go through those and see if I can complete the set there. Again, a stack of 1993 Marvel. Not the complete set, but I have a few of the complete sets from the previous videos. Lots of cool duplicates in here that I could pull out. Iron Man is always a great one to have duplicates of. The U.S. Agent. So, Human Torch. Doctor Strange is always creates some really crazy psychedelic artwork. But, so there's a stack of those. 1993 Marvel. And it's got some of the SpiderMan versus Juggernaut. Some of the famous battles cards towards the end there. So, got some of those 93 Marvel. And then to finish it up, a pretty cool little lot here of the Masterpieces. This is probably one of the more desirable sets from the year. The Masterpieces seem to be better artwork, higher quality card. It's got the foil on there, but great artwork on these. The Spider-Man is just a really neat card. I love how it has the other spider legs in the background. So, really neat there. I do have a partial set that I have to see if I have the last couple that I need. I'm not sure if the foil is just a different puzzle piece or whatever, because I think these create, maybe not. I thought maybe they created like those 3-card panoramic pictures or whatever, but no. The Captain America card is super cool, but again, I don't know what the different foil colors mean, so I didn't know if there was like a short print version. The Carnage card is really cool looking. Hulk 2099. Man, this Doctor Doom is just pretty awesome. So there's a good stack of those, and then a few duplicates of the Masterpieces. So hopefully I can complete that set so I have another decent high-end set from the early 90s. I'd like to be able to complete that. That'd be cool. And then there was a few of just basic cards, or that were they were in really bad condition top loaders, really terrible coloring and smoke damaged top loaders. So I took some of them out, put them in penny sleeves. But there was one of these from 92 Wolverine set. This is Wizard 25th anniversary, silver anniversary, a Batman Returns card of Catwoman. So these are pretty cool. These Batman animated series promotional cards, and they're prototypes. So really happy to see those. I used to love the Batman animated series. Really neat cards there. A couple bucks a piece there on those. Really neat. Not much value on these, but holy cow, is the foil just vibrant, and it jumps off the card there. The rainbow foil is so cool looking. It says on the side here, it says the art of Joe Quesada. So again, I looked it up. It's just like $1 a piece on these, but man, these cards are brilliant. Really cool foil. I love the 90s foils. There's a bunch of these. And so these bi-weekly cards, obviously it's promotional cards from comic shops, and it has the place for the comic shop name down here, and you can get I don't know if it was just a checklist to get all your issues that you were due, or if it was just like you were going to turn it in and like reserve the cards that you got. But these little bi-weeklies are really cool looking, like just promo cards. This one's the Avengers. Here I have Blood and Thunder, which has Silver Surfer and Thor on there. Really neat one there. We have this Blood Ties one. Got Wolverine, obviously. Cyclops. The X-Men are on there. Looks like Vision as well in the background. So, and then these two. The Infinity War and the Infinity Crusade. Pay no attention to the price tag up there. That's just a top loader that I had to salvage there. So, but yeah, a couple other cool, really cool promo cards. So really excited to find those in there. Just something else besides just the Valiant cards that added a little bit of value to the dig. And then the last two that I have were kind of just the gems that that came out of there. And this is from Pyramid Comics, and it's Upper Deck hologram. These are listed all over the place on eBay, and I can't remember what the sold prices were, but I don't know, $5 to $10 card, and the hologram is still really good from the 90s. Love it. And the last one is one of those promo cards, the bi-weeklies, and it's the SpiderMan. This one is staying in the personal collection. People had them listed on eBay for 15 bucks or whatever. Not really sure what the true value is on these, but this is going to go on my SpiderMan wall, and it's going to be a cool little addition to the display. So that is the final card, the final piece of the storage unit haul. And so I'm pleased that I can kind of wrap this up by saying it was such a fun ride to be able to dig through all this stuff. And I want to thank my dad for finding this, and also his buddy that was able to kind of provide the dig for us and just kind of gifted us with all of these cards. And I decided to make the videos. So hopefully you've enjoyed these cards and the look at all of the different stuff that we found in the dig. And I'm going to be making some more videos, a lot of sports cards, a lot of other stuff on the horizon here. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I love to be able to answer you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a fantastic evening, and see you later.